Всем привет, с вами снова Гилберт Шварц, и мы продолжаем прохождение игры Reason 3. Я по-моему, в прошлый раз что сказал, Reason 3 или Skyrim 3. Вот я не помню, я что-то сейчас задумался, у меня сейчас мысль первая, это что-то Skyrim 3. Это уже, видимо, все, это кирдык. Полная жопа. Так, и мне что-то не нравится. Либо у меня FPS прям идеально сейчас при записи идет, либо у меня программа записи что-то не стала сейчас... Ну-ка, сейчас я на пламени проверю. Обычно пламя хорошо так подстегивает. В плане того, что я сейчас дергается, когда я запись включаю. Вот, а сейчас просто я так включил, он что-то вообще не чувствуется ничего. Ну, вроде бы идет, да. Просто я тут стоял вообще идеально, и он сейчас прям двигается, все так хорошо. Воу! Это мы теперь можем так это? А ну-ка. Реально? Это клево. Ладно.
I've joined your faction.
Good. Very good. It's good to see our ranks are growing again. We always need new blood. Now, aside from the shadows, there are other creatures roaming this patch of ground.
Who were you talking about?
The most vile rabble you could ever imagine. Looters. While we hold the post here, those bastards dig for knowledge of the ancient civilization. Clearly, the green is not only attracting the righteous.
Where am I supposed to look for the marauders?
I don't know where they're hiding, but I know someone who might.
You mean Travis, the tavern keeper?
Aye. He knows about everything. I bet that scum had a few drinks at his place to pluck up courage. Yeah, he should be able to help you.
I'll deal with the marauders.
Good. But don't be squeamish. Better a blade in their chests than a knife in your back.
Так, ну теперь мне интересно немножко выполнять задания на стороне охотников на демонов.
You know these parts, do you?
What do you want to know?
I'm looking for a few marauders.
Not my usual patrons, but I think I can help you there. A few sleazy guys arrived here some time ago. Could hardly afford the beer and left as fast as they came. Headed out towards the old iron mines. Perhaps you'll find them there.
And? Calm down a little?
Yeah, somewhat. I need to process what happened tonight first. Maybe I should leave Caladore on the next ship. This part of the world has simply seen too much death and destruction. Why have the gods forsaken us? Why?
I found a corpse in the wilderness.
Oh, how ghastly. What did it look like?
A young man. He had a piece of paper with him.
Oh, no. That must be Alvito, but he was so young. Could you please inform Wilson, the smith, if he doesn't know already?
I could eat a whole pig! Thank you for your help. I'll take a break.
Так, хорошо. Что мне делать нужно? А, да. Журнал. Каладор. Это Каладор же. Мародер, установить отметку на карте. Ну-ка, давай-ка посмотрим, где вы тут находитесь. А, так они недалеко. Тю. Тут раз, два, и все, и тут уже. Сейчас быстренько с ними разберемся. Единственное, что мне надо было патрончиков закупиться. Ничего, это еще успеется, я думаю. Ну, на крайний случай, в случае чего, у меня стоит чит-режим еще. Ну, не сейчас стоит, а имеется в виду на готове. Так, нет, мне не сюда. Или сюда, подожди. Сюда. Получается, они в пещере сидят. Да-да-да, пещера идет как раз таки вот здесь. Так, вот это... Ах ты мразота. Не кажется, или он начал мазать конкретно? При этом противники стали намного агрессивнее и опаснее. Какой-то дисбаланс наблюдается. Нехороший прямо. Мне вот не нравится это. Может, конечно, уже есть оружие получше. Я еще с этой пуколкой хожу здесь. Но он мажет конкретно. Я не пойму, в чем проблема. Вот как только я начинаю супер атаку делать, они сразу начинают это. Мне даже не дают переключиться нормально. Вот как? Он замедляется, начинает тормозить. Ай, блин, какой срам. Просто. Пиранья, ты так опозорилась этой игрой. Просто жесть. Не, опозорилась она, конечно, Готикой 3 и 4. Вот. Но третья часть Ризена это тоже первое место из позора, так скажем. Такую историю завалить. Причем чем завалить? Геймплеем. Геймплеем, блин. Идиоты. Вот то, что, знаете, даже я не говорю, что там русские могут что-то плохо придумывать. Я наоборот говорю, что у русских есть возможность придумать очень хорошо. Но руки из жопы. Реализация никакая. Ну, я имею в виду на примере, да, как бы вот. И здесь та же самая история. То есть у них идеи классные, а реализации не хватает до нормального исполнения. Либо какие-то непринципиальные на говне именно.
Hey, this is private property. It'd be better for you if you hauled your ass back off to the tavern. Bet they've got a whore and some cool beer ready for you.
Private property bullshit.
It's true. Got a deed.
Really? Where?
In my arse. We better get out of here before we wake up the dead with our talk. It's not exactly safe to chat here.
You're not a member of a gang of looters by any chance, are you?
Just because I poke my fingers here and there into an old pile of rubble? It's hardly forbidden. No, I'm an honourable guy.
Where do you think would be safe?
I know a good hiding spot right near here. You'd be safe there, and you wouldn't run the risk of ending up as some creature's dinner.
Why aren't you in the tavern?
I'm not really the type to gossip. Well, what happens to you shouldn't really be my concern anyway. I just mean well for you.
Take me there.
All right. I'm sure I've also got something for you to eat. I'd hate for people to think I don't have manners. Right, we're almost there. Just a little further.
You didn't have to stop to tell me that.
All right, I thought that you might be feeling faint. Let's go then.
Конечно же, он нас ведет, чтобы нас побили. Угу.
Right, we're there. Nice and remote. And the best thing is, nobody will hear you scream.
Why am I not surprised?
Still got a big mouth, huh? But I've gagged other loudmouths like you. You wouldn't be in this mess if you'd hauled your ass back to the tavern. Now draw your weapon, weakling.
I'll teach you. Stop, damn it! Stop, damn it!
Не, ну с людьми, да. Чувствуется, ну как бы, разница в боевке чувствуется. Она более такая, прям живая стала, более мощная. Вы что, издеваетесь, что ли? Промах! Опять? Опять этот тупизм?
Never start a fight you can't win.
Это как?
Nice.
Было.
I'm impressed.
Собственно, я врубил чит-режим. Да, конечно, мы сейчас быстрее расправились. Можно было немножко более активно с ними разобраться. Но как бы я не ожидал, что такое говно здесь происходит в геймплее. Я это опять хочу 4.8 этой игре поставить. Не потому, что она говно по сюжету и атмосфере, а именно то, что геймплейная часть здесь будет около двойки стоять. Вот о чем я говорю. Идиоты, блин. Как так можно было игру запороть-то? Геймплейной частью.
He used a crab shell as a container for his experiments. One day, the crab shell became indestructible. So he set out for the Crab Coast, intending to stay there until he succeeded at replicating his stroke of genius. It's said he kept the crab shell in his chest. I see.
По-моему, я это уже читал, или нет? Или мне кажется? Так, ну, вроде бы все, да, можно теперь возвращаться обратно в Цитадель.
The marauders won't cause any more problems.
I hope in future those vultures give the Iron Bay a wide berth. Good thing you tackle a problem head on. Here, this is for you.
Ой, спасибо, 100 золотых монет. Супер.
So, you want to risk your butt for our cause?
Well, it can't hurt.
I hope you'll survive for longer than most of us. But tell me, are you ready to render a great service to our community?
The demon hunters can rely on me.
Spoken like a true warrior. I'm getting to like you more and more. Watch out. This damn brood somehow managed to circulate their cursed books among the people. We must get hold of these books. Before long, we won't know who's on our side anymore.
Ну-ка, давайте попробуем.
I want an arm wrestling match with you.
I've been staying up late to work, and now you come and challenge me.
So what's the problem?
No problem. But if everyone here wants an arm wrestling match with me, I won't get my work done.
Shit happens, so how about it?
Fine. We'll have one match. There won't be a rematch. Right. Now, show me what you're made of.
Чтобы победить соперника, выполните последовательность время команд. Ага. Ёперный балет. Да твою мать, что за говно? Система вообще какая-то дурацкая на самом деле. Это можно бесконечно играть, сидеть, на самом деле. Да ну как тут выиграть? Тут невозможно, понимаете? Что это? Тут как система управления дерьмовая. Пошел ты нахер, блин. Я сейчас специально продую, потому что это невозможно это. Пошел нахер, короче.
If you were the blacksmith here, victory would have been yours. Tough luck, boy.
Got a spell for me?
I've been working on a special spell for a while now. Actually, I could use your help with it. It's not that easy and you only have one try. If you're unsuccessful, the spell will remain out of your reach.
What do you want me to do for you?
I performed a conjuration last night in the Iron Woods. I summoned 6 horrifying ghosts. However, I wanted to prepare myself before I go bust these ghosts.
Why do you want to hunt ghosts?
That's exactly where my problem lies. I want to use the power that a dying ghost releases to create a magic spell. But there are only 6 ghosts, and I need the energy from all of them. The conjuration is very fragile. That means they mustn't see you. If just one of them sees you, they'll all disappear. And then we won't have the ability to summon the ghosts again.
I'll go and hunt the ghosts for you.
I understand, but remember that they mustn't see you under any circumstances. If we intend to use the energy they release upon death, you'll really have to keep an eye out. It's best if you sneak up on them from behind and stab them. Here, I've got something for you. Use it. With that, you'll be able to see shadows and other lower creatures of the underworld. That should light the ghosts up like the lava canyon, so you won't be ambushed by them.
How can I climb the ranks?
Make yourself useful to us. I'll make sure you get credit for everything you do for us. But if you really want to advance quickly, you should go help Wilson. He took on a huge job that he doesn't have the time for. Help him with that, and I'll consider whether you're ready to join the ranks of the Demon Hunters.
What can you teach me?
What do you want to know?
I'd like to inflict more damage on demons.
Okay.
I'm not good enough yet.
Понятно.
I'm not good enough at this. Show me how to improve my crossbow skill.
Okay.
Ну, так говорит такие, как будто он телепатически нас этому обучает.
I'm one of you now.
That's nice for you. Hang on. I could use your help. We found some unusual quartz in the Darklands. Maybe you could find more on the other islands. If you happen to find some, bring them to me. I'll give you a fair reward for it.
What do we need the quartz for?
We think this quartz may have the power to maintain the Darklands. By removing these crystals, we hope to prevent the Darklands from spreading. I also think quartz this powerful might be worth a lot to some people.
What do you mean by a fair reward?
I'll buy every single piece of quartz from you. I'll also give you an extra reward if you bring me different types. But it's got to be at least 3 types at once. You'll probably have to look for them on other islands. I'd take a closer look at the Darklands on Kaladoре, Tyrannus and Keeler.
I have quartz for you.
Show me what you have. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
Не хочу ничего.
Show me your good.
Так, а что у тебя есть тут? Все говно, да? Ну да. Патроны хотя бы не? Такого не продаешь? Блин. Так, продать. Фига себе, он что бахнул нам. Арбалет какой. Интересный. Я это продам, конечно же, нахер он мне нужен. Так, картечный пистолет. Усиленный. Идеально подходит для боев под палубой и ограниченных пространствах. А, ну картечью херачит, я понял. Так, это можно уже продать. Это тоже можно продать. Так, а что же еще тут есть такого для продажи? Оружие теней. Ну, тоже нафиг. Так, пули одна остается. Ракушки продаем. Так, это оставим. Так, мне нефрит, я думаю, 10 штучек мы все-таки продадим. Древнее знание, не знаю, что с этим делать. Пока пусть останется. Так, зубы продадим, это тоже нахер нужно. Тоже. Так, хвостовой шип продадим. Записки Альвита. Так, кирка одну продадим. Черепа. Так, нож, золотая миска. Продадим, и все, больше ничего нету. Такого, что прям... Так, а мы можем теперь заменить... Так, усиленный... Уже картечный пистолет получается. Картечный пистолет мы можем сюда поставить. И стальной арбалет вот сюда. Будет интересно. Так, а картечный пистолет у нас сколько тут? Ух ты, 271 патрон. Ну да. Интересно.
Nice speech. Passionate. For a druid.
We live in difficult times, my lad. We must fight together, or we are finished.
I've joined a faction.
And you chose? I must say, I'm delighted you chose to join us. I don't think you'll regret it.
What do we do now?
We can now discuss your spirit.
How will the grimoire help us?
There's an entry on a spirit ritual. It summons a spirit from the underworld and binds it to the body of the living dead.
The madman gave a zombie reason.
Strange. But that's what it says here.
I don't believe it. Just imagine you wake up one morning and are stuck in your own rotting carcass. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
If the ritual worked before, it'll definitely work for you.
What if the other part of my mind comes back from the underworld? Oh, fuck. I think I've got to let the implications sink in first.
Good. We'll talk later. Take your time, lad.
A ritual. Yeah. That's probably my last hope.
Все-таки решился, да? Ну, окей, ладно. Да, Эдвард, спокойно, я здесь.
I'll make Connor pay.
Коннора. А что не так с Коннором? Где Элдрик? Элдрик! Ты где? Где Элдрик? А вот он.
All right. Get on with it.
Wise decision, my boy. The ancient writings of Kaladoре have not disappointed me yet.
What do we need for your ritual?
The grimoire mentions a powerful magic spell that can call your spirit and bind it to your body. Unfortunately, the spell itself isn't detailed in there, but it does say where we can find it. The entire ritual must take place in a location that is magically shielded from the outside world. We also need 3 sorcerers who are powerful enough to cast such a spell.
You are a powerful sorcerer.
Yes, I can help you with your ritual. However, my work here in Kaladour is not yet complete. The shadows still threaten us from the other side of the lava. We must attack and drive the evil from the island.
How are you going to cross the lava?
There is a teleporter on the other side, but it is inactive. I could build a bridge by setting up a magical web.
How would you do that?
If all teleporter platforms on this side of the lava were activated, I could combine their energy. That combined force could be used to catapult one or more people across the lava.
Have you ever done that before?
No, but it'll work. All the other teleporters need to be activated first before I try it. Everything else is just theory.
I'll help you fight the shadows in the east.
You really want to attempt the big leap over the lava stream?
It looks like it.
Was I really that persuasive?
No, but I can't leave you on your own to deal with all this shit.
I appreciate it. You'll need a teleport stone to activate all the teleporters you can find in Kaladour. I have the teleport stone, but I need it for the teleporter in the east, behind the lava stream. I'll mark the teleporters and the possible sites of other stones for you on your map. There. Someone like you will have no trouble finding them.
About the spirit ritual. Do you know where to find the spell for the spirit ritual?
One of the Dark Warriors studied this magic. We might find the records in his dwelling.
All right. And where is that exactly?
He lived beyond the eastern side of the stream of lava. That's where you'll find the ruins.
I understand. The mages are powerful sorcerers.
That's true. But lately, they have been occupied with researching crystal magic. That has weakened them. I fear that only the most powerful will be strong enough to help us with the spirit ritual.
And who might that be?
Without a doubt, Zacharias is the most powerful mage. Ask him for help.
What about one of the native shamans?
That's a good idea. The voodoo priests are experts in the spirit world. The most powerful voodoo witch I know is Chani. She is the daughter of a chieftain of the natives. Go and find her. We need her powers.
You mentioned a place that was shielded by magic.
Yes, and that is indeed a problem. Legends exist of ancient beings who were able to create a sphere of magical tranquility. But that knowledge has now been lost. Even the oldest of the Dark Warriors of Kaladour know nothing of it.
Walk in the park for me.
If you say so.
So I'm supposed to find an ancient being?
Yes, and it must still be alive today in order to help us.
And it's supposed to be old?
Very old. Even older than the Titan Lords. It must have seen the rise and fall of the first civilizations in this world. It's old enough to have seen the very first days. Back when our world began.
All right, I get it.
Good.
About the spirit ritual. Where can I find such an ancient being?
Head to the islands in the southern seas.
Can't you be a bit more precise?
Maybe search the old temples built by the natives. They're the oldest buildings in the region. If such a creature truly does still exist, you should be able to find a trace even now.
Так, ну понятно, я понял. Так, Генрик тут. Так, и что он нам дал? Что-то он там по поводу моста. Обряд духа. Ну, понятно, это нам придется к чане переть. Так, Каладор. Зеленое пламя, новое. Дрейк отправил меня охотиться на призраков. А, ну понятно. Зеленое пламя. Что тут еще? Нет, это не то. Мир теней. Нет. Тщательная подготовка. Нет, не то. А, это, кстати, вот надо найти потом будет. Окей. Альянс с пиратами, оружие. Каладор. Оружие. Нет. Такаригуа, нет. Каладор. Ну, зеленое пламя. И что мне там делать? Установить отметку на карте. Типа как-то нужно туда телепортироваться, но а что он мне дал? Вообще. Что-то он мне дал. А что? Я не помню. Так, ну пойду схожу к тому разрыву, я не уверен, что-то мне даст конкретное. Что-то момент упустил. В плане того, что же там делать. Ну, кстати, давайте забежим сюда, посмотрим, как у наших старых знакомых тут дела.
Hopefully, everything will improve now.
Can you teach me something?
That depends.
I'm really not that good.
Ну ладно, окей, хорошо. Ну да, в плаще в таком-то жарко бегать. Так, этот, по идее, может нас переправить туда, да? Нихера. Так, и что мне тут надо сделать? Паутина какая-то тут должна создаться. Я так и не понял, что это. Рунная кожа. Воин теней. Полет попугая, жажда крови, мучительная смерть, отдача, огненный дождь, кристальный факел, лечение.
If you're going that way, they'll be without me.
Ага, я попугаем туда не перелечу.
I'll follow you.
Так, что-то я не пойму. Ну-ка, давайте-ка еще почитаем раз диалог. Что-то я же говорю, упустил я этот момент. В плане того, что... Журнал. Могущественное заклинание. Да, но как туда попасть? Где именно находится? Вон там найдешь. Отлично. А как мне туда добраться? Алло. Из книги заклинаний Элдрик узнал, как можно перенабрать энергию телепорта, чтобы телепортироваться через ущелье Славы. Когда будут активированы все телепорты Каладора к западу от потока лавы, Элдрик сможет переправить меня на восток. А ну-ка. Ух, нифига себе, еще тут. Телепортов. Капец. Сколько еще раз? Я надеюсь, не все тут надо активировать. Раз, 4 телепорта еще. Ну, еще получается вот этот 5-й. Ух, нифига себе. Ну, там, это мы туда переправимся, как только активируемся. Так, что там, все прям нужно активировать? К западу от потока лавы. Вот это жопец. Действительно.
Gold and diamonds. That's what ladies love to wear.
Шлюха. А что? Стой. Так, Тайны Цитадели, том 3. Собираем книжки, но не читаем их. Замечательно. Зато в реальной жизни я люблю читать. Так, сюда, получается, вниз. У нас какой-то один этот есть камешек, который активирует телепорт. Ну и все, собственно. Телепорт. Подождите, он что, показывает телепорт камни, что ли? Сразу тут? Нормально. Так, ничего они не скажут тут эти товарищи, рыбаки.
I'm telling you straight, before you ask. If you want a message delivered, find someone else. I'm fed up with dragging other people's crud around. I'm gonna take a break now.
Are you some kind of messenger?
I'm not just some kind of messenger. I am a messenger. Or rather, I was a messenger.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't want to do it anymore. I've traveled enough. It's time to devote myself to drinking.
I don't want a message.
All right. In that case, I have a suggestion to make. I've got a letter that wants delivering. Do you feel like doing that for me?
What will I get for delivering the letter?
Normally the recipient pays, so let him pay you.
I'll deliver the letter for you.
All right. Here it is. Remember messenger confidentiality. Don't open it. The letter must be taken to Harry in Kila.
All right.
Ну, его-то мы знаем.
And what are you doing with your free time?
Drinking. If you give me some rum.
Why should I?
I'll make you a deal. You give me some booze to help me aim better, and we can have a little knife-throwing contest. What do you say?
All right. I'll fetch you some rum.
Just let me know when you want to play around. And don't forget the rum.
How about a round of knife throwing?
Have you got a bottle of rum for me? Otherwise I won't eat anything.
Here's some rum for you.
Thank you. I could do with that now. The demon hunters are doing my head in. At least I can relax with a bottle of rum before throwing knives. let me tell you a story. Back in the day, you know, I wouldn't have given you my rum. At that time, we were out on the town every night, I can tell you. Drinking and women, that was all we could think about. But when Hanky was killed by a crate, the fun was over. Everybody said, you lived dangerously as a dock worker. But I'll tell you, it didn't matter to me. So I told myself, I'll become a messenger instead. Letters and stuff like that, you know. For my first assignment, I was supposed to deliver a letter to Tyrannus. Let me tell you, I did that. The recipient wasn't happy at all. My second assignment was a packet that I was supposed to take to Kila. It reeked, I'm telling you. To the present day, I'd like to know what was in there. The recipient was a strange guy with greasy hair tied into dreads. However, the third letter I delivered...
Fuck's sake, I've heard enough.
What's that supposed to mean? I've only just started. Fair enough, though. Tell me if you'd like to try your hand at knife throwing. Of course, that's only possible when you train regularly. I throw knives every day at noon.
What is it you dislike about the demon hunters?
Well, they just keep wanting more fish from us. The others are getting upset about it. I don't know why. As long as there's rum, I'm happy. They should stop going on about it. With a bottle of good booze.
Ну ладно. Такс. Куда мне теперь идти? В каком направлении? Так, значит, получается вот так, сюда. Налево. И там уже... Понятно уже, да. Так, тут должна быть именно дорога, которая... Ага, вот она. Так, а мы правильно идем? Ну, на самом деле, немножко нет, потому что нужно вот сюда сначала. Оно будет ближе, я думаю. Ух ты ж срань какая.
There's no end to these foul creatures.
Один патрон. Промазал. Класс. Да ты куда прешь-то? Так, ну я так понимаю, сюда куда-то нужно идти, да? Ну да. Что-то я, походу, с дорожки сбился. не помню, я был здесь или нет. С одной стороны похоже, что-то знакомое, а с другой стороны нет, я здесь не был.
Kaladore's nothing but ruins, a shadow of its former glory.
How do you like it?
I prefer a fortress.
Looking for special trophies, are we?
What makes you say that?
What else would you be doing in this forest? A bit dangerous for a gentle stroll.
That's true.
Well, good luck. Don't let anything eat you.
Now that's a surprise. A stranger? Out here? What's your name?
My name is...
Shh! Did you hear? Something is rustling. You have to be damn careful around here.
So what is there to hunt here?
Any kind of beast you can imagine. We've got everything from giant lizards to grave spiders roaming around here. But if you listen closely, you'll hear a very strange noise.
An animal?
Maybe you'll run into it if you cross the waterfall to the north. It must be something big. I'd advise you to be very careful.
Is it dangerous here?
Well, out here you have to have eyes like a hawk. There are beasts everywhere. So, a chap like you is a welcome change. Although, if there were no beasts here, I'd have no food on my plate. Only the big ones give me real trouble. We're after the same prey.
This place is remote.
Yes, and that's fine by me. The people in town make me tense. But here, living in harmony with nature, you can be at peace. Just a moment. Wasn't there a noise again?
Aren't you afraid of the shadows?
Why should I be? You think the thick walls of the citadel protect you better than my forest? But you are mistaken. The citadel is nothing more than a cage built of cold stone. Here, I know every path, every bush, and every branch. And if it comes to a fight, then I know I can rely on my boys. I have more confidence in them than anyone else.
Big fucking creatures, just my thing.
Really? You do realize they can tear a grown man to pieces, don't you? Don't expect hunting them to be easy. They are deadly in a pack.
A great hunter like you must do well.
You are right. Observe the laws of the forest, and it will nurture you. Here, this is from the latest hunt. Keep it.
You're a skilled hunter. Teach me.
What exactly do you want to know?
How do I skin an animal cleanly?
You take your tools and make an incision around the legs first. Once you've removed the skin from the legs with a firm tug, make an incision along the stomach. From that point on, all you need to do is pull and cut. The head can be a bit complicated, but usually you'll yield the same profit for the hide even without the head.
How do I take the claws off an animal?
That's done in almost the same way as the teeth, providing you have a suitable blade. Simply pull on the claws until they break free. If necessary, cut the soles of the feet and then lever the claw out that way.
How do I extract magical animal trophies?
That's a little more difficult. Look at the animal closely and consider which part of it is worth taking as a trophy. The rest depends on which part you have chosen. You must take care with trophies so you don't damage them. They lose their value very quickly.
Let's go hunting.
Then let's hope they won't turn the tide and hunt us. Take your weapon and follow me. Just one more tip before we tackle the beasts. They're lightning fast and have sharp claws. You need a quicker mind and a sharper blade if you want to survive.
Watch out! So much for that. That's one less
Ух
creepy
ты,
crawling.
ничего себе, сколько я начал вытаскивать. Так, куда он побежал? А, вот, сюда. Угу.
What are you waiting for?
There's no end to these foul creatures.
I can take care of you with one hand tied behind my back. Ready your weapon.
I'm impressed. There's no end to these foul creatures.
I can take care of you with one hand tied behind my back.
Я сейчас не прыгал, опять же. Я просто нажал убрать оружие.
My father used to be a hunter himself, but then the jungle came alive and took him.
The creatures are dealt with.
Thank you. I hope there are no more of them. Here's your share of the booty.
What are you hunting next?
Only the forest knows. You need to listen to it whispering. When the wind caresses the treetops and the leaves fall to the ground.
I've heard enough.
Take care of yourself. And remember, always hunt against the wind.
Ну да, потому что запах не будет распространяться, а животное меньше учует присутствие кого-то чужого. Так, ну, мы, собственно, не за охотой сюда шли, ну ладно. Какое-то привидение стоит, да? Так, а чё мне? Угу. Твою мать.
I'm slowly getting used to these nightmares. That's not a good sign, is it?
Блин, надо было в другую сторону пойти. Ну вот еще, да, один телепорт. Нормально.
All right.
Так, выполнено. Где же еще? А, последний телепорт вот здесь находится. Угу. Ну окей. Так, я правильно повернул, да? Да, правильно.
There's no end to these foul creatures. Crawling insects.
Так, ну вроде сюда нужно.
There's no end to these foul creatures.
Смотри, я его туда веду, к этому. Это бежал совершенно с другой стороны. Ну зачем? Интеллект тут, конечно, у NPC очень слабенький. По сравнению с этими... С мобами именно, с враждебными созданиями.
I'm impressed.
All right.
Ну все, все телепорты активированы, получается. Можно идти к этому, к Элдрику, и говорить о том, что мы можем переправляться на другую сторону лавы. Замечательно, опять тренируется, стоит.